Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this great occasion where Cheryl and Brian, otherwise known as Cheryl and Brian, are getting married. A day never to be forgotten in the annals. And Brian has to remember the anniversary this time next year and every time after to make sure to give her the bunch of flowers and the box of chocolates. Now, to begin the ceremony, we need to remind you of where this fatal attraction comes from. In the universe, there is a magnetism that draws planets into galaxies and moons circulating planets, and that's how the two of you have come to be drawn together, because you felt each other's magnetism. So, we need to put you today on your wedding day into the cosmic rhythm of the universe. And as those of you who witnessed the opening ceremony on Friday, where I got all the gentlemen to orbit around all the ladies, you know, that's what happens in the universe. The male energies of the sun appear to orbit around the female energies of the earth. So please, can you come with me and you orbit your bride 3 times around in a sunwise direction. A peristetial. That's it, that's once. That's twice. And 3 times. She's a lady. That's it. We now need to draw a blessing on the bride and the groom. And the bride needs a feminine blessing and the groom needs a masculine blessing. The feminine energies of the gods come from the earth beneath. They're fertile, they're fecund, they're life-giving. So, let's have a look. It's a sweet word. Oh my goodness. Can you please kick off your shoes and stand in your feet and draw up a blessing from the earth into your body. So, we connect you to the great feminine sources of energy in the universe. May they fill you with femininity, with fertility, and with fecundity. Now you can put your shoes back on. And the gentleman who is getting married, Brian, has to also seek for this divine blessing, which is a masculine blessing, and he finds it in the sky. So Brian, you have to raise your hands up into the air and call a blessing down from on high. Onto you, may you be blessed with masculinity, with fertility, with everything that makes you a male macho. Okay, Brian, that's great. Now, give your flowers to your bridesmaid, your chief bridesmaid, Karen. And the two of you face one another. Karen, why? Cheryl, why does your candle keep going out? Now, take each other's hands. And Brian, you go first and repeat after me. Cheryl, I take you today.
Cheryl, I take you today. Cheryl,
as my wife.
For better for worse.
For better for worse.
For richer for poorer.
For richer for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
All the days of my life.
All
Say no!
No! Bride, I take you today.
Not too late.
Bride, I take you today.
As my husband.
As my husband.
For worse.
For better for worse.
I turn figure!
In sickness and in health.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
Now, Ray, will you provide us with the rings, please?
Take me to
Oh, they're not the rings, that's the condom.
Oh my gosh.
fucking hell.
Now, Brian, will you take the ring that you have there for Cheryl, please? Place it on her finger and say, Cheryl, with this ring I thee wed.
Cheryl, with this ring I thee wed.
That's not a real wedding, is it?
No, it's a fun wedding. And the other ring, please. Cheryl, you take the ring. Place it on his finger.
There was some
I want your number!
Brian, with this ring I thee wed.
Now place your 2 ringed hands atop one another, and you better put down the condoms there. It's all distraction. There for later. And the two other hands on top.
These are
That's right.
fake arms!
Now I take this cord and this Celtic ceremony of marriage, I tie the knot.
Very sad.
Well, why have you got a feather on him? Look at his shoes.
There you husband and wife. Now, I don't know if you know any Irish, but Brian, you have to say a phrase in Irish which is not going to be translated here, but I will give you the words to say, and you say them after me. Screen of and bubbly.
You know what that means. Screen of and Bomaline.
And you say to him, good night, lad.
Good night, lad.
Very good, very good, very good.
Oh, brilliant. Legally, they're married.
Oh dear God. Unless I signed a disclaimer beforehand.
And now, just before they walk off as husband and wife for the first time, we give them a blessing before they go, a blessing of protection on their marriage. So stand out here in the middle, please, as if you're ready to walk out. And I'm going to take some water from a holy well and bless you with it for protection. All the protection of the universe. May you orbit each other throughout your life together. May you always feel the magnetism between you. And may you never be drawn.
This is a fake wedding.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you for the first time the newly married couple, Cheryl and Brian. And Ray is going to sing them out with a very special song.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday
If I fell in love with you, would you promise to be true and help me understand? 'Cause I've been in love before. I know that love is more than just holding hands. If I give my heart to you, I must be sure from the very start that you would love me more than ever. If I trust in you, oh please, don't run and hide if I want you to. Oh please, don't hurt my pride like her, 'cause I couldn't stand the pain, and I would be sad if our new love was in vain. Everyone, so I hope you see that I would love to love you, and that she would cry when she says we are two. If I fell in love with you,
They left the building.
if I fell in love with you.